and she doesn't, need the extra escape.
Yeah. So I actually forgot to start the recording, but
Oh well.
so for people watching in the future, picks and bans were Karthus,
Vlad,
Shen, Vlad,
Nautilus,
and
Irie.
Ramus. And Ari. Wait, no, we missed
Yeah.
somebody there. There's
Ramus, Irie,
Karthus,
Irie, Nautilus, Shen,
and
Karthus,
Yep.
and
Vlad.
and Vlad. Yeah, Vlad.
Yeah,
Okay, that's 6. So level 1 fights. Who has the better? I think they both don't have like a really hard CC, so I can't give it to any team for level 1 fight.
Yeah, they have relatively equal damage and relatively equal poke, actually.
Yeah.
Warwick did go Hunter's Call level 1, so that'll definitely help Vayne. And with GP, if he goes Raise Morale, but he's too far out of the way to do anything. And yeah, he has skilled Raise Morale first.
So purple team is invading. I guess they want to steal Udyr's red, Warwick's red, but Warwick usually starts blue, if anything. And they did ward their blue, so actually, blue team is going to purple team's blue, but they're going to know that they're there. And they might actually be able to capitalize on that. That's if they walk into the bush.
But if they wait long enough, purple team won't be able to get back in time before they take blue. But it looks like they're going right away.
And now purple team knows it's a good ward by their Sona. Yeah, their Sona. So the question is purple team going to go and fight them, or are they just going to wait it out and maybe catch one of them as they're walking down?
What they should do is let Rumble be, and
now
then
go
all in 5. Yeah, 5v4. They got it.
They know it's 5v4. So Udyr is like out of the way.
They don't have vision. GP walks right in.
GP has no escape summoners either, so GP's definitely going to go down here. And it looks like Warwick might go down too. Warwick taking tons of damage. Udyr actually walking out with a bar of health. Ooh, Muddy Kip might go down too, but not quite.
Could get caught by Shuriken.
Oh, Kennen with the flash, one more auto, and oh, he canceled it. He actually had the auto going off. Vayne going to pick up some free damage. I don't think Kennen will go down. Oh, Vayne has flash. Actually, he might go down. Oh, Vayne canceled an auto. Then she dives. Actually, good play.
Good play by Face Roll there. GG report.
So, Udyr got really low on their team, but it's Udyr, and Udyr really doesn't care about jungle, and Nikki clears it really fast.
Yeah.
And Warwick actually died, so that's going to set him pretty far behind. I mean, he is Warwick, but, Warwick is actually a relatively slow clearer, so, that's actually going to be bad for him.
I think the buffs, from what I've heard, brought him up to, like, a medium clear time. Something akin with, like, maybe, I think Shen and, like, I don't know, Mumu or something. I'm not really a jungler, so I'm not...
Yeah, neither am I.
Really speak too much for that, but yeah, it's not super slow like it used to be.
So Vayne got that kill, and she didn't actually buy anything. I guess she did not have enough for anything. Yeah, she didn't have enough to buy anything. She only had 400 gold. So that might make her life a bit easier. She only has 3 pots, but she did miss a lot of creeps bottom lane. MF is already at 16, and she's 0. And GP's 0 too.
MF's the kind of person that you want to catch pre-4 before she starts getting her her double up and her what's her W called? Impure shots.
Impure shots.
That's when she starts doing a lot of magic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Muddy Kip getting caught. He's dead.
Yeah, and he's dead. It's good play by Udyr. Did he actually? Yeah, he used his flash in that previous fight. So, Udyr could just walk up and kill him.
I'm being told by Dom Fritzetti that apparently Warwick is actually pretty fast with the buff. I don't think he's as fast as Udyr or Shyvana, but...
Yeah, he's not as, compared to Udyr, he's going to be really slow, and hasn't even cleared his red yet, and it's 4 minutes in, and Udyr's powering through the jungle. So yeah, he might be faster, but I still think he's pretty mediocre.
Rumble versus Corki. Actually, Corki pretty good counter to Rumble.
Yeah, I guess I can see that happening if Corki...
He can't really be caught by any of by any of Rumble's abilities, and if Rumble does get in close, he can just Valkyrie right away.
But he's got to maintain that mana, because freaking Valkyrie costs 100 mana.
Really, all he's got to do is poke with his auto attacks for that passive every once in a while. If Rumble can get his revolver, then it might be a different story, but...
Yep. But either way, I think if Corki rushes Trinity Force, that actually, he can probably easily beat Rumble in lane. I don't think he's harassing quite enough, though. Because Rumble right now is actually in a really weak state, because Rumble doesn't, you know, snowball and get really strong until late. And Udyr actually might get a free gank, but no, he didn't react fast enough.
Yeah, Rumble will get away with half his health.
Yeah, and he could have, he does have flash, so he could have actually bare flashed, and he might have died. Because that Corki burst is insane, especially since he's got that Doran's Blade. Warwick made his first back, bought boots and cloth armor. Udyr's actually still sitting there. Here comes Udyr out. He's gonna flash, but he cancels his bear and doesn't even hit him once.
I think he got minion blocked. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it looked like it. And he's just gonna walk back out. He's not gonna do much. He's really actually just hurting Corki with the experience right now, but not that bad. Small misplay.
Once Rumble gets to level 11, unless Corki's really ahead of him, then he'll start just dropping on them ults and just killing Corki.
Yep. Let's see.
Vane's
Look at CS
starting to catch
line.
up to,
Yeah, Vayne is actually caught up, but MF does have 2 assists, so... Oh, Vayne does have a kill, too. Their Vayne has... MF has a 300 gold difference. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, no, they're equal. I was looking at Corki. I lied. So, then look at the CS. Top lane, Corki's winning by 7, and Rumble has a big creep wave, so it's not that bad. Mid lane's about equal, which is standard, and bot lane, again, Vayne's losing by 10 CS.
Oh, a lot of damage going on to Vayne.
I mean, that's MF power right there. It's just turning on W and Q is just so much damage.
Interesting that she she skilled her Make It Rain. Sometimes I don't even skill Make It Rain until much later in the game because it's such a bad ability. I mean, the slow is alright, but you do have a Sona, so Sona can just slow with her power chord and give you a speed boost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, a kill going on top. I actually was not paying attention to that.
Yeah, I missed that one too. Sorry about that.
So it looks like Udyr just came in and maybe brush gank. I have no clue. He did die over there, so yeah, it looks like Corki and him. Corki does have double Dorns now and that Vamp Scepter, so yeah, that's understandable.
Gearing up to be able to sustain just as much as Rumble can with a revolver.
Rumble actually picked up his revolver and is now level 7. He actually didn't shoot off his ultimate when he got ganked, I guess. That's actually, if you shoot off your ultimate like in a line and you walk over it, since Udyr is melee, he actually has to like walk over it to actually hit you. So that's always a good thing to do on like people like that.
Blue team pretty much getting ruled in lane down bottom. Both of the players being around lower than half health, and purple team both at full health, able to just do whatever they want.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. The power of Sona MF is just amazing, while Vayne GP is really weak.
Yeah.
Corki actually going mid. I guess they want to get ready for Dragon, because Corki is making his way down there, but Udyr is actually a red, so I don't know. Oh, he's actually getting red from Udyr. Good move by Udyr. And he missed the Q.
Yep, missing his phosphorus.
Nice rapid. And he is going back down the Dragon, so I guess they want to do it. Blue team's ward actually just ran out, so they're not going to know.
CV going down somewhere.
Actually,
went down red.
The red, yeah, by the red, and Rumble's actually pushing top, and there's a huge creep wave there, so they need to get this Dragon, or it's really not going to be worth it for purple team. And Rumble actually, I think they know, or Rumble's just checking the bush. Never mind.
No, I don't think they know.
Yeah, he should actually be pushing that, especially with no Corky in his lane. And it looks like he's going mid. Maybe blue team wants Dragon now? Yeah, I guess that they just figured it out as they were finishing. Rumble should have been pushing top lane the whole entire time, you know, to try and get damage on the tower. Maybe make the trade a bit even, but regardless, they had nothing they can do.
He's not going to be able to make it even now.
Yep.
Vayne double Dorons to MF's double Dorons, and they both have boots, but Vayne has level 2.
Yeah, but MF is still about 20 CS ahead now. She's getting that lead, and she has 1,500 gold sitting in her pocket, so...
Definitely good for her. Once she gets the BF sword, then it's going to be big problems for Vayne.
Yeah, she might even go the Wriggles and win the lane even harder. A lot of people have been doing that recently, and I personally hate the build, but it works.
I was going to say, don't you have some pretty strong feelings about Wriggles?
I despise it. I think it only works on Kog'Maw, and I've been running it recently on Kog'Maw, and it's only further making me hate it.
Oh yeah?
Because, like, you know, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't explain.
Vayne clearing up vision for Warwick to enter this bush. Smart play by her.
Warwick does have 6, but actually blue team's ward, so Warwick could walk into the second bush. And MF doesn't know, and that's a good ultimate. Vayne's good Sona ultimate. Really good Sona ultimate, saving MF perfectly, stopping the Warwick ultimate and stopping Vayne from doing any damage at all. It got all 3 of them. Well played.
Saving them all. I actually missed the beginning of that fight. Corky putting some really good damage on Rumble up top, but not getting a kill out of it.
Yeah, Corky has red buff. Well, he just ran out, but he had red buff, and red buff on Corky is just devastating, especially with his passive. Rumble really probably can't do anything. Rumble needs to build Ninja Tabby soon, or he's going to fall further behind.
Kennen getting really low. Oh my god! Great flash by Kennen! Flashing right out of the Ziggs ult, as it was landing too.
Well played.
That would have been a sure kill.
I'm sure Muddy Kip is angry now. Actually, Muddy Kip took the lead in CS. He's actually almost about 30 ahead now. But that's just Ziggs' power. Like, Ziggs clears a creep wave in 2 spells.
MF going to use bullet time, canceling it because Vayne got out of the way. Now she'll have to wait another 120 seconds to use that again.
Yeah, bullet time's not really detrimental. Well, early and mid-game team fights, it actually does do quite a bit of damage. And
it's very useful at pushing your lane if they have to beat it.
Yeah.
Which I think is its
MF
greatest
did go
use.
Wriggles. MF did go Wriggles, so there's that build I hate.
Yeah.
It works. I mean, I don't think she necessarily needs it, because they're already winning the lane pretty hard. If she went BF Sword, she'd be doing more damage, and she could probably, you know, secure kills a lot better. But I guess it does give them dragon control, but they already have really good dragon control because they have the lead right now. I mean, every single one of their lanes is like winning except for Kennen, which is, you know.
Bot tower going down to creeps.
Yep.
And yeah, so Sona right now sitting at 2 GP 10 items, while GP is only sitting as Philip Stone.
Kennen going top. Rumble does not have a ward, but I'm pretty sure Ziggs called it.
Yeah,
so,
he already
passive.
he shot some harpoons in that bush before. They're just gonna push the tower, I think. Rumble should stay because he's got a Warwick with him. He's got his ult up, which he doesn't actually.
Ooh, good ultimate. Looks like Udyr's gonna go down, but Warwick might go down. Not quite. And Corky almost dying too.
Getting away with 25 health on Warwick.
Oh, Ziggs ultimate, but he's actually gonna miss because he just decided to recall. Well played by both of them. Like, Ziggs, you know, he timed it perfectly, but actually Corky just decided to back, which is a smart play too.
Close, but no cigar.
Yep.
Yeah, if that fight was a second later, Rumble would have had enough time to use his ult. I could have gone off very differently.
Yeah, definitely. Corky would have died 100% because he lived with 20 HP, and just like walking one step over Rumble will kill him. So Ziggs is Doing really well in farm, actually. So is Corky and MF, too. While Rumble is falling, and so is Fane. They're both falling behind. And Udyr's out CSing Warwick as well. So right now, this is purple team's game.
Udyr has been spotted by blue team, but he's got a safe out. I don't know if he's going to take it.
This is a 4v3, actually. This might be good for blue team if they actually do something about it, but Vayne is relatively low.
Good job on blue on sending a lot of people to protect that red.
Because they really don't want to give that to Udyr. I mean, it's not going to do as much, like, you know, on their team, because, you know, Vayne will probably not be able to, you know, use the advantage, but Warwick ultimate, it actually procs pretty well.
And they definitely don't want to give it to MF.
Yeah, MF for Udyr, that would just destroy. It looks like purple team's actually ready for Dragon. They seem to time it. You'll see this a lot in the higher yellow games. Timing Dragon, so, you know, as soon as it's up, they can just start it, like just like this. And blue team's in no position to stop it with Rumble top. But Rumble's actually probably going to get that top tower because of this. But it doesn't really matter as much because, you know, that Dragon's going to help them. And losing the top tower, Corky can just push it right back because their top tower is really low as well.
For sure. Well, Rumble did make the good decision here to just take the tower. He doesn't have teleport, so there's nothing he can do about that dragon fight.
Yeah.
Overall, his team came out behind that, but he made the gap a little narrower by taking that tower.
So, looks like Warwick ganking bot lane. MF had the flash. Warwick does not have sight, and he does have ultimate, but I guess they decided just to back off.
That could have been a very dead MF.
Yeah, especially with GP and Vayne right there.
Vayne going triple Dorans, actually. A lot of lifesteal there.
Yeah, triple Dorans, that's the, you know, not really standard. I think she'd be better off just, you know, going like 2 Dorans or maybe even 1. I mean, I guess she did need the extra health. And MF getting caught in blue jungle, but I think she's just gonna walk away. Vayne really should not try and fight her, especially when she has Wriggles and Vayne doesn't. But Warwick is there. But actually, Udyr coming on with Oracles. Good play by Udyr getting the Oracles, because now they can spot wards, but...
Rumble going on Corky. Corky getting bursted right down, but still taking the tower.
I guess he suicided for tower, is what it looked like.
It's kind of worth it on Corky's part there, but a good play by Rumble nonetheless.
Udyr does have Oracles, but there's still 2 wards on blue team up. I guess he hasn't spotted them quite yet. He just needs to use them more effective.
Yeah, his team's just pinging out wards for him to take out.
Yeah, and he's gonna catch this boy. So Muddy kept doing really well in farm. 183 compared to Kennon's 126. He's out farming everyone in this game by quite a large margin, which actually might help blue team quite a bit because Ziggs is really good control in team fights. And Udyr getting caught top by Warwick ultimate, and GP is actually layering down to try and do more damage, but it looks like he might escape. Ooh, Ziggs ultimate coming down, but he actually missed. And that's a dead Udyr, and that's his Oracle's gone. That's really good for blue team. They needed something like that.
For sure. Getting killed with Oracles is so much worse than just dying. And so if, especially like people ask me occasionally that as a support, is it worth dying for your carry? And generally the answer is yes. If you can die and your carry can escape, or if you can die and your carry can get a kill, it's preferable. But if you have Oracles, then the answer is no. It's 400 gold down the drain.
Yeah, 400 gold wasted.
Not to mention the fact that you can't clear wards anymore. So you buy another one.
So, top lane, Corky going really aggressive on Rumble again. He's actually probably going to go down because Rumble has red buff. That was bad play by Corky. He actually like ran into his face. He should have actually just Valkyried away and tried to kite him to the best of his abilities instead of just straight out battling him.
Yeah, like I was saying before, once Rumble hits level 11, his ultimate's doing so much, and both of those times that Corky tried to go on him, Rumble just dropped the ult, and you saw like half of Corky's health go away.
So, Zig's picking up 3 wards with a boss. Team player.
Udyr buying another Oracles.
200 creeps, 19 minutes Ziggs. Yeah, it's actually 200. He has 200 creeps, 19 minutes. That's actually past the 10 creeps per minute. So really well played by.
I haven't really seen him take wraiths either.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. He's really been mid this whole entire game. He has not gone to any lane. I mean, that's a misplay, but it's also not a misplay because he has 200 farm and he's gonna be doing a lot of damage.
And Ziggs can, you know, get killed. Can help a lot with his ultimate in between lanes, which he's been doing. But I think he's been landing about 50% of his bombs, but a couple of them were just, you know, he had no vision, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, he's been doing well with that. So I guess Blue knows Udyr's there. I guess they know the red buff is up, but I don't think they're going to contest it because no one's in position to do so.
They may be moving now, though, because they know no one's going for it.
Udyr actually picked up another Orcos, so let's see if he can pay that one off this time.
No, Warwick going for his own red.
MF is actually there. MF might be able to catch him. And he's walking in that bush. MF is going to do a whole bunch of damage. Ooh, the exhaust and ultimate goes down. That's definitely a dead Warwick. Oh, not quite. Ooh, MF missing her flash. She actually channeled her ultimate. I don't know what she was exactly doing there. But, wow, I'm surprised Warwick lived and still not going to flash out.
Great ult there by Warwick.
Yeah, to stop from moving.
And
That's
Warwick
well played.
doing what he does and just getting right back up to almost full after being almost killed 5 seconds before. So much sustain. Such a fun champ for that sort of thing.
Yeah. So it looks like blue team is getting ready for Dragon. I don't know if they have it correctly timed. Yeah, it's actually up. They do have it timed, so blue team's actually going to pick up this Dragon. Other than, you know, they actually lost, was that 3 other Dragons or 2 other Dragons? I think it was 2. So this is going to put them further into the, well, you know, bring them closer to ties with purple team.
It's only about 4k, well, more like 3k really, gold difference, so it's still anybody's game.
Both teams are playing really well. Mistakes, you know, are happening, but that's, you know, standard.
But you're doing a really good job of clearing wards.
Yeah.
Ziggs ult coming up in a second. Don't think there's anything you can do with it right away, so he'll just hold on to it. Oh, maybe not. Even if that landed right in the dead center, I think he just wanted to try pushing Kennen away so they could get the tower. Because they are down a tower right now. Looking at farm, overall the farm numbers seem to be going to purple team, but Ziggs,
yeah,
just having crazy amounts on the blue team, as we commented on before. Vayne saying she's getting carried, no problem there. I don't know, she's been doing quite well. She hasn't died. She did get out CS'd, and I would say like that they lost their lane for sure.
Oh, purple team going for Baron. They know blue team has no vision because they have oracles. They have perfect ward coverage all around. This is actually probably going to be free. Vayne's bottom lane, all their team went back to base. I mean, ooh, Rumble ultimate actually might stop them, but they should keep going on it. I don't know why they backed off.
They probably thought the rest of the team was there, but yeah, they canceled a little too early.
Yeah, I mean, they do have vision, so they would have known when they were coming. They could have easily, like, gotten that down, especially with MF and Corky doing damage on it. I think that was a misplay by purple team. They could have easily gotten that.
For sure.
But well played by Rumble. He landed a perfect ultimate there. That actually brought them all down to about, you know, half life, maybe some a quarter.
Baron, yeah, now having that extra 10% bonus damage in lieu of crits. Great play by Blue there. Just picking up that tier 1 tower because they knew everybody had to be on their team. Or at least all the damage dealers did.
Ziggs now has death cap. That's really scary. He is super far ahead of like everyone else in gold. He's sitting about at 8k, and the closest is Corky at 7.7 or 7.8.
Purple team could get this tower.
See, there's Zig's power. Like, you can't push against Zig because he has so much poke. Like, his Q and his, I think it's his, he has E, he just sets it down, and that's a creep wave, like, gone.
Meanwhile,
And,
Vayne pushing bottom.
Yeah, Vayne's split pushing. She might want to just walk down, and Rumble is top.
She doesn't really have the damage or the ward coverage right now to split push effectively. She doesn't even have her first BF item. Blue team now starting Baron, but deciding to stop as well.
Yeah, Warwick's actually not that tanky like I thought he would be. Doesn't have that many items. Yeah, he needs some health values. And the Wit's End is a good item. The Wriggles is a good item, but he needs to build like an Aegis or something that gives him health.
It's only got 86 CS, even though he has 2-1-1. Vayne buying her Zeal and her Bloodthirster.
So that's good. Now she's actually hitting that mid game point where she's really strong.
Yeah, Udyr better watch out.
Yeah, Udyr's gonna get chunked by her with only 100 armor. She's just gonna absolutely destroy him. Udyr clearing out more wards. I think that Oracle has already paid off for itself with all the wards he's been killing.
For sure. He might actually be getting close to paying off for the one that he died with.
Right.
A lot of wards being bought here by blue team, which is a really good idea. They're splitting it up. GP's not the only one buying wards.
Yeah.
Dom Frixetti saying in chat that he thinks that they could probably do Baron with just Vayne and Warwick right now. I don't know. I still think Warwick's a little squishy for that.
Yeah, Warwick needs more health values, then they can maybe do it, but right now, I don't think so. So, purple team grouping up, but it seems blue team knows that they're there. And Zig is just trying to poke him down. Ziggs is like a really fun hero, I think. He's crazy.
We're trying to bait blue team. With a team where you have people like Corky, MF, and Cannon, you really want to see if you can just catch, even if they all move as a team, if you can catch one guy ahead of the pack, you can do some great burst on him right there and make the team just second guess wanting to engage.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably got Sona to counter initiate if things go wrong.
So it doesn't look like purple team's gonna push, especially with Ziggs there. I mean, Ziggs is really good at stopping that.
And his crazy low cooldowns.
That's what blue buff does.
Yeah. Even without blue buff though, his Q.
Yeah, it's still on a really short cooldown. But he is very mana hungry if he doesn't have blue buff.
Oh, for sure.
It's on a 3-second cooldown with blue buff. That's pretty
I think
insane.
he's going down on Baron.
Oh, they see MF bottom. They're actually going to try and do Baron. But they really don't have a really strong tank to tank it. That's the only problem I could see.
Purple doesn't see this at all. They know what's going on, but they can't see anybody. There we go.
They're killing it pretty fast, but it looks like MF might make it in time. I don't know. Oh, Kennen flashing over. Good ultimate by Kennen. And Corky actually flashing over too, but landing right in Zig's ultimate. But Corky going to go down to Baron.
Zig's flashing away.
Ooh, Zig's landing a nice Q, and yeah, that's going to be a 4 for 2 trade.
Zig's getting away.
Yep, just barely, a little HP. That was well played by Kennen. I think Corky, he flashed over when he really shouldn't have flashed over. He should have actually walked up, and just like walked behind them, and that would have went a lot better for them. Because he flashed right into Baron damage and right into Zig's ultimate, and he was just dead immediately. Later on top of a GP ultimate, so he couldn't really do anything.
Warwick getting his wits end. Not sure if he actually had it in that Baron fight. I don't
He had it. Yeah, he had it. He
okay.
picked up the Kindle gem. Yeah. And purple team gonna pick up the Baron for free.
Warwick being about 2,500 gold behind Udyr because of the farm difference and the fact that Udyr has 2 GP 10 elements. Really hurting him.
Yeah, Warwick's at only 6,000 gold. He's only like GP is almost caught out to him in gold. That's really surprising.
GP probably running gold routes.
And Sona has more gold than him right now. That's really poor. And blue team trying Baron again. They're really crazy. They really want this Baron. Kennen does not have ultimate, so this might actually be really smart. If Warwick hits Smite, and that's a Baron for them. Zig's ultimate going down. It's going to actually take out Corki again. But MF ultimate going to do tons of damage. That's a dead Udyr. It looks like Sona's going to go down.
Popping
not
Locket
quite.
to save herself.
Cleaning up, yeah, Locket, and that's going to be an ace. They did get Baron, but that just gave Kennen a triple kill.
Kennen and MF playing that really well.
Yeah, and again, Corki just, like, jumped in behind him again, and he got bursted in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's really played by Corki. And everyone making, saying Kennen is balanced. I don't think Kennen's, like, that OP, but he's pretty dumb. I do play him a lot.
The problem is, like, I think, is that he doesn't lose lane, ever.
Yeah, and that's, like, a big thing. Yeah, I play him whenever I want to, like, win a solo queue game. Just play Kennen.
They need to increase the cooldown on Lightning Rush by, like, a significant amount, I think. I think everything else is fine. Like, the whole stunning thing is just, it's really a skill thing. Like, if you can get the stacks, the Marks of the Storm. But, like, Lightning Rush is on way too short of a cooldown, which allows you to play, like, not even aggressively, but just recklessly, and be able to escape ganks easily, especially if you have Flash.
Yep.
Like, look, he just used it, and he's, he doesn't have blue buff at all, he doesn't have any cooldown items.
5.7 seconds.
Yeah, 5.7 second cooldown. Well, I don't know about the MF and the Corki, but right now, like, Kennen's the one that's doing a lot of the damage. MF has gotten to the point where she's not really doing... She's still doing some magic damage. She's not really doing a significant amount of magic damage like she does early game. But yeah, Kennen's still doing tons of damage, so as long as... Well, let's see what Warwick is like. He's only got 110 armor, so... Yeah, I think he's mainly going that Spirit Visage earlier than any other armor items for the increased healing. But definitely his next item should be something like a Randuin's, or maybe even like a Frozen Heart, because they have 2 auto attackers.
Yeah. I'm very sad that Muddy Kip is losing, but he's not let me down with his 300 CS and his decent score. He's played this really well.
Yeah,
that's why I drafted him on my team.
Yeah, he definitely needs armor. Well, I think this is probably actually no. I'll wait till the end of the game to make the announcement that I'm gonna make. Well, it's not really an announcement because I already made it earlier this week, but I'm gonna re-announce it. Warwick kind of getting caught here. Maybe he'll get away.
I have no clue what you're gonna announce, but all right.
It has to do with starting the European version of Sunday Night Scrim.
Ah.
Because I've had a decent amount of European players ask about playing. They say that they can't play the North American one because of lag. And I can't.
Issues.
And that right now it's like 3-4 in the morning in most places in Europe.
Yeah, right.
I don't really usually have time during the day on Sundays to do this, so yeah, like I usually only get home around like 6 or so o'clock. Oh, GPL going down Corki. He'll just Valkyrie right out of that.
Ooh, good. Zig's ultimate. That just took a huge chunk. Zig's poke. The Zig's showing, like, look at that. So much damage going down. But, ooh. GP almost just died from a turret, Kennen, and MF ultimate. Look at that. The Zig's poke is, like, really strong. Now that he has Rylai's, like, you get hit once and you're basically screwed.
He actually didn't pop his elixir. He could have probably gotten a kill if he did.
Yeah, actually, he probably could have, because Corki did get really low.
Because if the amount of ability power it's giving him is, I think, 40. I think he's level 18. Yeah, 40 ability power plus increase that with the death cap, whatever that ends up being. And yeah,
Yeah.
and the cooldowns.
He does have what, like 455 AP right now, so.
Gold
But
difference now being about 9,000.
yeah, the only thing that's really keeping blue team in the game was that dragon, but right now they're losing in towers. Actually, no, they're equal in towers. Oh no, wait, they're losing by 1. Losing in towers, they lost multiple dragons and kills.
However, at this point, Vayne and Ziggs could still do some stuff.
Sona going, MF going super aggressive on Vayne, but actually Vayne's just gonna knock her away and not care.
MF having a lot of damage with Wriggles, i.e. Phantom Dancer.
Yeah, right now Corki and MF do tons of damage, and that's like 2 threats that they have to focus, or they're just gonna lose.
Not
See
to
that's
mention Cannon.
yeah, that's the thing with like the I like Purple Team's team count because they all are threats. And Warwick getting caught. Warwick definitely gonna go down here. Man, I don't know what Warwick is just like dancing in the jungle for. I mean, I don't even think his red was up.
Yeah, he has to assume that from the way that Udyr and like Sona have been playing that they have wards everywhere. Which they don't really have them everywhere, but they do have the 2 right there by red.
But yeah, as I was saying, like Purple Team has 5 threats, and they have Cannon ultimate, and they have Udyr to zone them out of those threats. So it's like so much damage going down.
Really, blue team has more poke with Ziggs at this point, even though you have Corki and Cannon on the other team.
But it doesn't look like they're actually gonna be able to use that because like Warwick getting caught, people are like slowly getting caught. Ziggs needs to pick up a Void Staff soon because everyone on the enemy team is actually getting MR. Well, the Corki and MF, and that's what he wants to kill. Like that's who he wants to kill every fight. And Udyr has a chunk too.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Cannon has 2 Elixirs of Brilliance in his inventory right now.
2? Like, you can stack those?
No, you can't.
I didn't even know they worked like potions. I thought that they were just like there. Maybe he accidentally bought 2.
Probably.
And blue buff getting taken from Ziggs, which is actually really good for purple team. Because Ziggs without blue buff is really going to hurt him when he has no mana items whatsoever.
Probably the most important thing they could be doing on the map right now is, depriving him of blue. And then...
Baron's up, so they might actually... blue team is Shurelya's, but purple team in a counter Shurelya's. Cannon, good ultimate. He's actually got... That is perfect use of Cannon ultimate. Immediately killing Vayne. It looks like Cannon does go down, and... actually Corki going crazy, but he's not going to quite go down.
So
like
close. Got down to something like 30 health.
They did not want it. They just fought in Cannon ultimate and Sona ultimate, and they just got destroyed. I think MF ultimate there too, and that was like so much AoE damage. And that's going to be GG.
Yeah.
Purple team. Support GP.
Actually, support GP didn't do too badly. He could have worked on some of his ults and whatnot, but...
Yeah.
Went 2, 4, and 6.
Not
I'd say
bad.
support GP was actually, I think, more of a threat than Warwick was in a lot of ways.
Yeah, Warwick not really shining this game.
Great play there.
Yep. That was a really good game. The 1500 games are usually always good. Not like one-sided the whole entire game.
For sure. There was a little bit of a snowball going in there, but it wasn't until later, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks everybody to Aya the Tengu who helped me with this second game casting here. We're going to go on to our third game, which is unranked to under 1200 elo. Set that up.
And Reppin is casting it. Be sure to call him a 12-year-old because he's younger than me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'll be sure to do that then.
Thank you. Alright, it was good casting with you. Thanks.
Yeah, same.
See ya.
Take it easy. So before I invite Reppin, I'm just going to make this game. I'll make sure to change this to draft mode this time. And where's Reppin? Oh, if I can only remember what his name is on Skype. So yeah, if you guys have questions, comments about that last game, send it in the Summoner School chat or the IRC. I'll do my best to answer them. I don't think I see any. No, it doesn't look like there's any questions yet.